What's up, MP?
Get after it, MP.
What are you doing?
He's about Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, BA, I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Now, New York starting five. They've got MP, and it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bird. To the paint. Clock at 6. Cotton, no good. To the inside. MP, the pass to Winston. Here's MP. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And here are the Raptors now. It's a three-point game. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Oh, another miss by MP.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Bird passes to Chapman. That one falls. Chapman's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, another miss by MP. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Bird. Toronto passing it around. Here's Cotton. For 3. And it's Bird missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 9.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Haywood. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Shot from the wing. Banks pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Sorber. Inside. Here's Winston. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And he's been playing some fantastic basketball lately, earning him the Eastern Conference Player of the Month award. MP.
The way he's been shooting the ball from three-point land, he was practically a...
Making a switch here. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Chapman. He had 25 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
The steal. Here's Haywood. Pass to Stone. Here's Chapman. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. MP outside. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a three, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Here's Haywood. Walker, a screen on T. Here's Haywood. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for the New York Knicks. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Walker. MP is out there with Butler, and it's Teague in at the 2. Pass to Walker. Here's Chapman. Fires the 3. Walker pulls down the board. MP against Walker. MP no good.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Now Towns. So both teams changing it up here.
First team down. Substitution on the court.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The fadeaway. The Knicks with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. The long-range hit from MP.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Raptors trail by 10. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He dropped 50 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
New York leading by 8. Pass to Walker. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's MP. MP, the flush.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's a look at some stats for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponent.
From deep, MP, count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Walker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on MP. Toronto shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. MP really making a difference here.
They are getting cooked by this guy. I mean, they've got to regroup and figure something else out.
Pure from three-point range.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant. Dominant offensive stretch.
Raptors trail by 17. Here's Bird. No points yet, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
MP looking around. And again, New York with the triple.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Cotton. Hey, expanding his range. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Drains the triple. MP's got 31.
Love the rise and fire approach. Demonstrates how confident MP is.
Here's Bird. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Floats one. The shot comes out.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And so it's the New York Knicks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, I'd wager you're looking forward to this one. Playing the #1 team in the West, it's a surprisingly cool.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Toronto Raptors. Appreciate you joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And it's Chapman in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. MP outside, down low. Banks the pass to Winston. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Haywood. Inside. Here's Cotton. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Brian, back over to you.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Here's Bird. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Banked it in off the glass. Bird's gotten his second bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Counted from distance.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
New York foul. Winston. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Chapman. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And he goes in for the dunk.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From deep, MP. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Bird. Pass to Chapman. Here's the three. Hits a three-pointer. Chapman's got 7 points.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
There's a screen, and here's MP from outside. And the Knicks, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
.136 left in the third. Here's Chapman. He's got 7. 5 on the clock. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Walker, he's checked in for Toronto. A minute 6 left in the third quarter here. They set a pick. Here's Haywood. Drops in the three. Haywood's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. For New York, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. And the basket by MP.
On the attack, MP, man, he makes things happen.
Here's Chapman. Pass to Towns. Here's Cotton. Here's Chapman. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
The Knicks have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. And here's MP from outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Towns looking for an opening. Pass to Cotton. No luck on that one. MP getting it done for New York. Training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. This guy's locked in. More NBA on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a
New York ends up going with a whole new group. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 54 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got MP, and it's Sorber in at the 5.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They set the screen, puts it up, and again, no good by Toronto. And so MP will bring it up for New York. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. From behind the arc. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's Bird. No good. Unable to win this run. The Knicks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
It's safe to say they have dominated.
Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
Wow. MP. Nasty.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Chapman. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bird. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Walker sets a screen, and here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
The fader, and the shot's good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hammonds, the pass to MP. Let's go with a 3. And yes, another basket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Fires the 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Thursday? I'm on the road. Every Friday? Not great for me.
So what are you guys doing right now?
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Taking a look at New York, they've continued to play strong basketball, not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Pacers. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
I think for the Pacers, this was not the kind of season they had in mind. There are teams that would be satisfied with their position in the standings, but not one coming off the kind of terrific season they enjoyed last year.
Yeah, but let's not call it a lost season yet. There's still the possibility that they can make a strong run in the playoffs. And if that happens, all their regular season woes will be forgotten.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Jamison, and it's Jemison in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, they've got MP, and it's Sorber in at the center. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now, here's MP. A 3-ball. And it's Jemison with the rebound. Outside, Jamison. Pass to Jemison. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Jemison at the line. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. MP outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
Bird outside. Here's Atkins. 12 points his last outing. Back to Bass. 6 on the shot clock. Bird inside the 3-point line. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Left side, Banks. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Atkins passes to Bass. Takes a 3. Jamison with the basket on the assist by Bird.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's a screen. The 3 from MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Bird outside. shoots the three, and the Pacers another three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Knicks making a switch here. Dottier's checked in. Pass to Atkins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Bass. Lays it up off the glass.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
MP deciding where to go with it. Cranes it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9. And so Bird will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Down low, here's MP. Moves back up. Sorber with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pacers trail by 6. Pass with a screen for Bird. Pass to Atkins. Bird outside. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Atkins misses. The Knicks leading by 6. MP with it, and it's Bird picking him up. Kicks it out to MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Guys, it is clear MP is feeling it, and the best way to keep that rolling is keep giving him the basketball.
Now Bird. He had 40 points in the win against Memphis. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Off the run. He can't hit that time. Here's MP. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks up 9. And we'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
MP out there with Walker. Then it's Butler. And it's Dadier in at small forward. They're the group New York will start the second one. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Indiana making a change here. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. The Pacers in 5th.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Here's Atkins. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
The Knicks leading by 12. MP outside. Walker is screen on Jamison. MP showing the range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
Now, here's Teague. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. The 3 from MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Price outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Bird against Teague. And it's Bird missing. The Knicks leading by 18. To the inside. Here's MP. Rebound by Jamison.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Bird, the pass to deep. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. And so we conclude the first half. Knicks lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Pacers.
They're not playing with urgency.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Bird, and it's Jamison in at the fourth. To Jamison. Here's Atkins. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. A finish. MP finishes the break in style.
That's a great effort by MP, putting himself in a position to succeed.
Pacers trail by 14. Outside, Jamison. Bird kicks to Bass. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bass has got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Bird looking it over. Pass to Jamison. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Atkins. Oh, good on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Banks passes to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Bird outside. They set the pick. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal. 80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Pacers trail by 19. Pass with a screen for Bird. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Oh, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Back to MP. The three. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Indiana's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Knicks making a switch here. Davies checked in. Price is checked in for the Pacers.
On the court.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Atkins. Now Bass. And here's Jamison. 4 on the clock. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Price with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Atkins. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that one's good. MP.
Their ability, again, to... stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here he goes, and MP throws it down hard.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside, Jamison. Out left to the wing. Here's Bass, and he gets it to go from the corner. Bass has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Danier, good, nice job down low.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Jamison, no luck. Pass to Winston. Good, in the assist goes to MP. Winston's got 7 points.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The score. And they're... checking for the Knicks. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
I'm in Love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
MP out there with Hammonds. Then there's Jarris Walker. Then it's Butler. And it's Teague in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
The Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Bird passes to Atkins. Pass to Bass. Here's Jemison. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Here's MP. Pacers with the rebound. Jemison's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Atkins passes to Bird. Here's Atkins. Bass gets an open look. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Walker is screen on Jamison. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one thing about this team, they never stop pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Hangs home the trifecta. MP's got 57 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
On the wing, Bird. Outside, Jamison. He's off on that one. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
So no problem.
She saw little green bits, and now every day she asks me to promise I won't.
Up next, The Thunder taking on the Knicks for Oklahoma City. Obviously, it's been a long season. Plenty of defeats along the way, compiling the league's worst record. It has not been pretty. Knicks, Thunder, it's next. Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Jalen Williams.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got MP, and it's Winston in at the 2. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Cunningham, and it's Holmgren in at the 4. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. We'll see. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The 3, and MP good for 3.
Yes, sweet revenge for MP. Responding to their make with a clean 3 of his own.
Holmgren, the pass to Blake. Outside for Brooks. Misses the 3. And here's New York now. To the inside. A nice shot by Winston.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Cunningham. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
MP scanning the floor. There's a screen. And again, New York with the triple.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Cunningham. Connects from downtown.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 9.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Pass to Gonzalez. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. There's Cunningham with a 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He finished with 60 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Ali. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Banks. Back to MP. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Brooks. To the left side wing. Blake, pass to Brooks. Cunningham outside. Offline with a 3. And so MP will bring it up for New York. Leading by 5. Fires in the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group, and the Knicks making a change here. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Now here's SGA, an effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
MP outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Ivy goes in. Pass to Webb. They still need this. The rebound by MP. Knicks leading by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 17.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the three fly. Can't hit that one. And so it's New York, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break. Great Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Jalen Williams is out there with Jaden Ivey. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Marks in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. To the middle, SGA with a steal. Here's the break. The open shot by Brooks. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Brooks has got his first 2 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Cunningham's checked in for Oklahoma City. As we approach the postseason, let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at New York, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
You know, for the Knicks, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
And the technical free throw is good. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Here's Banks. Pass to MP. This one for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 31.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Gonzalez. Still no points. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. That one's good from the corner. 1:51 left in the second. MP outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Cunningham outside. Brooks a screen. 3-pointer. And it's Cunningham missing.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Blake. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. From deep. And Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
MP shot is off. Thunder trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. MP, the pass to Banks. And he bangs it home with one hand.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
MP outside. The 3. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 37.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
They have a long stretch away from the friendly confines. We'll see what they're made of.
I will say, though, beating a team in their own house, sending those fans home upset, oh, I miss that feeling.
Man, me too.
And going back to the game we're all watching here, how incredible has MP been through this first half?
The confidence of MP stands out to me so far. He's been in total control of the situation, and the defense has not slowed him down.
He has been sensational, leading by example out there. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got MP, and it's Winston in at the 2-guard spot.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Pass to Gonzalez. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now the league leaders in scoring. MP, number 1.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Brooks left side. Here's the break. Here's Banks. And that one comes up a bit short. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. From deep, Holmgren. He drops it from range. Holmgren's got 10 points.
Oh, putting his range to work. Holmgren is a threat at the arc. Believe that.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And again, New York with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Back to Brooks. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Cunningham. And there's a pick. 4-3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. from the arc. That one doesn't drop. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Blake, the pass to Holmgren. And he banks in the layup. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And here's MP from outside. They grab their own miss. Beyond the arc. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brooks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. MP outside. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Takes a 3. Sorber with the rebound.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
MP outside. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Cunningham outside. Here he goes. Holmgren outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jumper. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And there's the screen. And here's MP from outside. Here's Sorber. Launches a 3. Kicks it out to MP. The 3 ball. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Blake lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes.
Yet another bucket.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And so it's New York. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an...
Checked in for Williams. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a half.
It's always key.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Knicks leading by 20. They've got Cunningham, and it's Holmgren in at power forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Walker, a screen on Holmgren. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
And he makes it.
The size, the length. Holmgren, just a beast inside.
Walker sets a screen, and here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
The 3 from Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Back to MP. Fires from deep. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Brooks outside. Takes it inside. Here's Gonzalez. Soft touch off the glass.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long, and now they've just won their 67th game this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possessions.
From deep, Holmgren nails it from three.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
Butler finds MP. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside. Here's the pick. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And Brooks drops them both. And the Knicks call time here. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From downtown, good! That's another bucket!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down.
Two of you are going to save us almost an hour a week. You install your front gate.
Sounds great. Yeah, how's that?
Well, digest. We'll be making weekly slideshows by continent of our top 5 target players.
I'd like to see us shoot better than 85%.
Yeah, you.
Free throw.
You want shorter meetings, right? Single team synthesize, gather, review, summarize, and I'll cap the meeting to 30 minutes.
Good. You be the GM. That's what we need.
Which prospects? Understood.
Definitely go west.
Once you get the young guys together.
Competitive core players are evaluating year-round during games
specific?
and off-court activities, and there's always someone to watch with, great colleges and universities.
Yeah, for me, I'd head to New Jersey. Outside of where New York prospects are scouted, where people in game, but
there were
college scouts
109 international. I like the idea of watching videos myself without leaving your desk.
Canada, Australia, France,
known and unknown talent across the world. I've got quite a list brewing to send management.
It's like 39 last year, and it's likely to be last night.
Looking good, MP.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You take a look at the Clippers. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
And you know, for Los Angeles, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
So the New York starting five. They've got MP and Absorber in at the 5. And for the Clippers, they've got John Morant, Buzelis out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Richardson, and it's Hunt in at the 3. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's Morant missing. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
This is a highly anticipated matchup between two MVP hopefuls, and MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembanyama. He told me, quote, "The things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem."
He is, although MP presents his share of problems as well. And we thank you for that report. So it's the Knicks now. The Clippers getting the bucket. A 3 from MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Excellent concentration from MP at the arc, knocking that thing down easily.
Pass to Buzelis. Inside. MP grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Princeton's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Morant. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama against MP. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testing, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Winston the pass to MP. From past the arc, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Morant surveying the D. In the corner, it's Richardson. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team.
.51 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
New York leading by 9. MP outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 12 points in the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 15-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And so it's the New York Knicks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Hardy. Morant is out there with Hart, and it's Trent in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Teague against Morant. 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. Morant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The Knicks making a switch here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And you know what the Knicks?
Oh, man!
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Morant outside. Trent outside. Morant outside. And here's Hardy. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota. Hands it from downtown.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Walker is screen on Trent. Drills it from outside. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Morant. Banks with a rebound. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-5 run. Good on the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Trent outside. Back to Morant. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Hunt. Shoots over Banks. Hunt with the bucket. Hunt's got his second bucket tonight.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So, for the Clippers, Victor Wembanyama comes in for Hardy. And Hart subbed in for Morant. And New York with a change here, too. Winston's checked in. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speeds.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Here's Hunt. He's got 5. Here's Wembanyama. That ball is in the basket now. He's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Outside Banks. MP outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Hart outside, and here's Trent outside. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Winston. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Knicks as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16.
And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a...
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the New York Knicks. And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got MP, and it's Winston in at the shooting guard. Back to Morant. Wembanyama, right side. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
MP against Wembanyama. MP fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you so much. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Guys, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
MP with it. He's picked up by Morant. And here's MP for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. That's his second made 3, first of this half.
MP outside. Pass to Winston. And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 51.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Clippers moving the ball around. Buzelis, Sorber with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP, no good. Richardson left side. Count that one. Buzelis has got his first points of the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
The three from MP. Drills the three-pointer.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Morant's got the ball here for Los Angeles. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Back to MP. Going inside, Morant with the steal. Pass to Hunt. Now Wembanyama, covered by MP. That one goes. Count it. Wembanyama has got 11 points in the quarter. Now here's MP. Defended by Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The steal. Here's Banks, and that one is stuffed right through.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Richardson the pass to Morant. Trent, a screen on Butler. Morant with a wide open look. No good with the triple. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard.
Taking the switch here. MP's checked in. Los Angeles calls timeout. Clippers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Ja Morant, he's out there with Richardson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Hunt in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. MP deciding where to go with it. Great open look there. MP's got 57 points.
Boy, this team needs to keep getting the rock to MP. He's been feeling it all night.
Richardson outside. You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual match...
And another one falls.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. New York's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. To the paint. Teague left side. Three-pointer. Butler traps in the tray. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and it'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we've watched this team play.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Back to Walker. Pass to Hammonds. MP kicks to Butler. Fires from deep. And good! He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Morant against Butler. Wembanyama left side. The three. The shot, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, decent help?
legend.